seeing all that night?
We look pretty good. We look like a great overall team. We're doing the things that we need to do to win a game, which is play all three phases of football: offense, defense, and special teams. And that's what we did out here today. We had an overall great game by everybody on the team.
What do you think it means to this offense? To Lamar got over 1,000 yards, first back to do that since 2002. What do you think that means to the offense?
That means a lot. He's a great individual. He's a great back, but he owes it all to his offensive line and everybody around him, and he understands that. That's why he got us his 1,000 yards. And but at the same time, we would trade it all in for wins. But it's the past and it happened. So right now, just got to celebrate and live in the moment.
Jacory, you think about the flow the offense was in today. You guys scored your first 5 possessions. Just see that feeling of being unstoppable kept coming.
I guess it comes from practice. Like, we had a great 2 weeks of practice, and we just knew that we had to come out this game and just start fast and really not make any mistakes. We had to be the ones to help our defense, put our defense in the rhythm so that they can stop offenses and make big plays, and that's what they did today.
Jacory, can you talk about the way Mike? Everybody talks about Lamar, but the way Mike played today, both catching the ball, receiving it, the whole thing, running the ball.
Mike made some big plays in the receiving today. Starting with the first catch that he had, he's an amazing guy. He works hard. He finished every play in the end zone when we were in practice. So it just carries over to the field. He's someone that deserves everything that he's gotten brought to him.
You know which opponent is coming up next. How tough was it to just think about Duke when you know Florida State is the next one?
It wasn't tough at all. There's another game in our way. I only have 4 more. So it's not tough at all to think about the next game that I have in front of me and to prepare that way. So now we can think about Florida State. It's going to be a big challenge, and we're ready.
Jacory, you've won up there before. How big of a difference does that make for you?
It's a new season. So they're a different team, different players, and we just got to go out there and play our brand of football, and we'll take care of the rest.
How do you feel? You're doing so much better this season. How do you feel this team is different from the one that played Florida State last year?
Really don't know. We gotta go up there and we'll see that Saturday coming up, because right now, we're clicking, we're doing the things we have to do, but we still have to get a whole lot better if we want to go out there and beat Florida State, which is a great team.
Did you see the game Thursday? Did you see their game Thursday night?
I watched a little bit of it. I don't too much watch games.
No? What'd you think of the little bit you watched?
They're a pretty good team, pretty decent team. They talk a lot, but you just got to go out there, got to play our brand of football, and we'll take care of business.
They're all big games, of course, but how much different do those guys seem when it's Miami, Florida State? Does that just seem like this much above every other?
I guess we'll have more people at the game and more people watching on TV. So it's a rivalry game. We're gonna make it a good one, and you got to take care of this week first.
Lamar was saying how Tyler Horn was sort of telling him how many yards he needed to get to 1,000, sort of updating him throughout the game. How big a deal is it for you guys as an offense to get Lamar over the 1,000-yard mark?
I wasn't too much paying attention to those things. I didn't know that was going on. I'm just trying to complete passes, hand it off to the right person, put us in the right place, and then I guess after the game, if I hear something, I'll pay attention to it. But when it comes to statistics, only stat I want to see is a W or L. Oh no, not a L, a W or an L for the other team. That's better.
Hey, Jacory, Stephen Morris came in and did some things today and changed it up a little. How much does that help the team? And can you talk about him again a little bit?
It helps the team a lot because he brings a different dimension to the game. He's like a human rocket. Like, if we was on the 10-yard line, I'm pretty sure he probably would still thrown Travis in the end zone. So that's like my little brother to me. And when he ran the one zone read he had, I was like, man, please don't get hit. I didn't want him to get hurt, but he's a great player. He's been doing good in practice, on and off the field, and he deserves anything that he has.
Jacory,
his career as a photographer.
Back there on the camera. I think he's doing pretty well. He's a great guy. I hope gonna have a future in that.
Jacory, can you talk about, obviously with, using Steven in that situation, doing the Wildcat a little bit, just the innovation that Jed kind of brings to the offense?
Yeah, I gotta get this out there. I don't know if y'all seen the first Wildcat play. I got a crack back, so just gotta make sure it's gone.
Duly noted.
But nah, it's pretty fun. It's something that's fun, and especially when it's working. Because the first thing that's gonna happen if we would have lost 2 yards, the crowd would boo. That's how it goes. But when it's working, it's fun, and we've been working on it in practice, trying to execute it and get it right. And I think we finally got it down pat.
How about going for it there on the second touchdown? You guys 4th and 1, and being able to convert it. How much does this offense need to get over the hump and start converting those short yardage?
We need it a lot because short yardage is very important in the game of football. We watched the clip earlier this week, and I forgot which year it was, but the Saints, they were completing 73% short yardage, 3rd and 4 or less, and that's what makes you the best in the NFL. So we want to carry the same thing that they've done. We want to do the same thing, whether it's pass or run, just complete balls and make big runs in order to get those short yards.